ladies and gentlemen. We are in a 2013 Ford Focus ST. And this is my buddy Alex. Thank you for letting me take a ride in this car. And this is a big turboed Focus ST. Blowout valve. The sounds. He has some KW coilovers, so it's a little bit lower than just my lowering springs. And he has a stage 3 clutch, I believe, as well. The noises on this car are awesome. He also has a short shifter in here, and man, is it short. It is just, I don't know, a whole nother animal when it comes to the short shifter kit. He also has the ring riser, and I think it looks pretty aggressive. It's not too bad at all. What I'm actually surprised about is the actual ride that this car has. It's actually pretty good even on KW coilovers. It's a little bit noisy in here, but other than that, you know, it's a typical Focus ST. It does not have the Recaros. The Recaros are super tight, so these are a lot more comfortable seats, I think. And if you're daily driving this, it's a lot better and a lot easier. This has a Cobb Accessport, and he has a custom tune. I think I could listen to that all day. This is totally gearing me up for Fast 8 today. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like the clutch is much heavier than the stock one, but the clutch is pretty easy. You know, if you drive any manual car, just look at when the RPM starts to drop and then give it some gas. This is running a supposedly 326 wheel horsepower. Still with the open differential. So he's saying that it essentially wheel spins the shit out of these wheels. These wheels are the PA31s Kumo Extas. I mean, you can definitely tell the clutch is a little bit heavier because when you're shifting, I don't know, I think it takes out sort of the vague points of where the stock clutch is. All right, so I just got out of Alex Focus ST with the big turbo. And man, I thought it wasn't a big difference, but it is a huge difference. Remember how I was saying that there's basically no difference in the clutch feel? Now I'm actually in my car and I'm waiting for my clutch to come back up. That's literally how much of a difference it was. Like, I'm pushing my foot to the floor here, and then I'm just like, why isn't my clutch coming back up? Because it's that much heavier. The turbo that he has, it's a 3071 ATP Turbo, I believe. All right, let's see how she do. I think the one thing that this car has that the actual ST, the stock ST doesn't have, is just more, I don't want to say more poise, but you know, the pickup, it doesn't feel like it just dies off after the first and second gears, which the stock ST does. First, second, and third gear are pretty good, and then after that, it's got nothing. And in the higher RPMs, it really doesn't have much at all. This blowout valve. I don't know if I'd get sick of that. It's kind of really just funny, obnoxious. I'm sure it attracts a lot of cops though. Honestly, this car is pretty great. I mean, you know, with the turbo upgrade, it's about $1,500 plus labor. If you do it yourself, obviously it's just $1,500 and a lot of your time. So we're gonna take it on the highway and see how she does on the highway. Does it really have that much power? I don't know. I can't really tell. My butt dyno is not really telling me that it has that much more power than the stock ST. Alright, so that's $5,000. We're at 65, flooring it. 6,500, that's 90. Oh, jeez. That blow off is ridiculous. I don't know if you can hear that really well, but it's ridiculous. It's obnoxiously good. That's so loud. It's very, very responsive. I feel like it's higher up in the power band, but everything about this car is so similar to my car that I really can't tell much of a difference. Honestly, I think the torque really hides it. It makes it seem like, so my car, stock turbo, small, tiny ass turbo, but it feels really quick, mainly because of that torque. So this car doesn't feel much faster, but it probably is. And I probably wouldn't be able to see the difference unless I did a straight line, you know, quarter-mile race, or, you know, pulls on the highway or something like that. It just spools maybe a little bit slower and maybe a little bit at a higher RPM. So you feel a little bit more there, but it's still a 4-cylinder, so it's not a V8, nothing like that, and it's not naturally aspirated, so you do have to wait for it to boost up. Okay, this is a roundabout. This is apparently my uncle's favorite thing to do. It's pretty quick. All right, it's pretty quick. You can actually hear the turbo come up and it starts to spool. Third. Here it goes. I think it's pretty quick. I think it's pretty quick. I don't know if it's worth $1,500 quick. I mean, if you have a used one and if you like the ST, I mean, and the mods that he has on it are really great. Like, I love the blow-up valve, and I don't know about that. I don't know about that turbo upgrade though. It doesn't seem to be outputting what I think it should be outputting, but it is pretty fast. I don't know if I would give it $1,500 fast though. Let's see what you got. Yeah, I leave them in the dust. When he's driving my car, I leave him in the dust. Yeah, so after seeing that, it's pretty obvious that this car is a lot faster. Top ends. That initial torque it gives you the feeling that it's fast, and the responsiveness once the actual turbo is spooled up. I think that's the genuine misconception that I see, and sort of how it's tricking me, and how Ford is, these little EcoBoost engines are tricking me to making it seem like it's a lot faster than it actually is. So, do I recommend this? If you want top end speed, if you want to beat those Evos and WRXs and STIs, for sure, go for this upgrade. But let it be known that they have all-wheel drive and you do not. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, please like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. It's so loud, that's so funny. I got some guys looking at me like, holy crap.